Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time a flag flies, somebody moved early. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Bills will take over possession. They've got first down from the 31.
Middle. What's that?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 24. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
56, 56. What's that?
Throwing now on first down, Allen. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They'll send him up the middle. When he gets in, touchdown. The Bills have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, second and inches. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
It is caught left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Well, this will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Hits his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. And back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Looking to the air here. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's intercepted near the sideline. Kaiir Elam makes the play. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Gets this to Kincaid. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
2nd and 10 now. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. All in left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing it again here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Bills are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. They got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Hey, home. Hey, alert! Out! Alert!
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills are on the move here. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Five wide.
And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Bass now to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 44 here on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Lone back gets the handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 37. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Culp with a catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Finds Kincaid. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. TJ Tampa there on the tackle. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. To the air again, Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Back to throw it. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that 1st half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Half. Alert! Hey, tight. That's it.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Regular. That's it.
Here's 2nd and 5. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills continue piling onto this lead. Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Kid, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll throw on first. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got Andrews. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He's got a man left. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll throw it again. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Allen on 3rd and short. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now Allen. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Again, Allen to the air. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Alert, alert, alert. Middle. What's that?
They'll run here from the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
What's that?
Throwing here, Allen. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Only one. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Quick pass, right side, complete. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills continue adding on to that lead. Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Back now, pressure on its way. Gets this one to Andrews. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run here on 1st down. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the 43. Looking for Kincaid, but it's intercepted. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
14. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Allen looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Pass 85, pass 85.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen to throw. He put some juice on it. This is caught inside the 15. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bills keep running away with this. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point
Play action now, Allen. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4. I think we were all expecting to see the kicker there, but up big, they're still adding on with a 2-point conversion.
I think most of us, certainly the purists, would love to see the kicker there. Don't run up the score. But look, in the end, it's also on the other side, too. Stop them from scoring. Don't even let them put the 2-point conversion out. Keep them out of the end zone. You got a little responsibility to have some pride on that side as well.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Ravens hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 1st and 10 from the 41. A give now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Oh no, they get him yet again. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills tack on 7 more to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Dump off caught by his back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Throwing off the play fake here. Throwing this back in the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Oh, they get to it behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Completed to Sutton. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he'll be touched down after a big play. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they get one more victory in a division champion season. That, of course, not the championship they're focused on, right, Brock? And the road to the Super Bowl will begin at home next week in the wild card round. So that puts a